currently across the UK park sector. Now, I think that there is, and there's a change that's happening. So, just to set the scene, residential parks, leisure parks, holiday parks, camping, glamping, and touring. I think there are so many new designers coming through, different glamping pod innovations, different lodge manufacturers that are manufacturing not just in the UK but also in Europe now. There's so many contemporary designs coming through, and I've spoken to so many of these incredible producers and designers. But what's caused this shift, or what is the shift in these new designs of lodges, new designs of residential homes, new designs of holiday homes? Well, number one, I think that our UK parks arena is evolving, and evolving in that up until now, we've kind of had our static caravans, and then we've kind of had our residential homes, and some of our manufacturers started to develop their residential homes or holiday homes into type of a lodge type home that looks more like the sort of timber clad. But what's happening now is there's this incredible design shift in manufacturing that, of course, is evolving the industry. And we're starting to see parks emerge now that are ordering these new and incredible units of contemporary design, of eco-friendly design. Of course, our standard static manufacturers and our residential park homes. Well, there's nothing standard about quality static and residential park homes, but a lot of parks, so many parks, are now looking at a number of ways to improve their parks, their leisure parks, their holiday parks, their residential parks, and to get the edge over other parks that might be just stocking a standardized sort of static or residential home, holiday home on their parks. Now, the other thing that's driving this is the waiting list to get your hands on stock. Now, many of the larger operators, they pre-order their stock a year in advance, and they've got their orders, they've got their production schedules. But many park operators have been caught short, and they've been caught short by having their parks, developing their parks, increases the number of bases or pitches or available units on their parks, but they've not been able to get the stock. So therefore, the stock waiting times have gone out. In some cases, I mean, some bespoke residential park home manufacturers that I know are something like between 12, 18 months, and in some cases 24 months. Whereas the larger manufacturers, we're still looking at a minimum 6 to 9 to 12 months to get stock delivered to site. So if you take the waiting lists of some of the regular manufacturers, and you then look at the new manufacturers that are starting up new production lines with new designs, it's an opportunity for you to get stock much quicker, albeit it might be a new product or a new brand or a new manufacturer coming to market. Now, I'm really keen about new types of lodges, new types of leisure homes and holiday homes, and the parks that are adopting these. So a lot of parks, they're continuing with their pre-orders they've got from their generalized statics and their residential or leisure or lodge homes that we all know from the sort of big 4 or 5 manufacturers that can provide those. But they're also branching out and trying new types of lodges, new types of residential homes, new types of leisure homes, holiday homes, and that's spilling over into the camping and glamping market. The market is evolving. Consumers always want to have choice. And if I go back to Haven Holidays or somebody like that, we've all taken our kids. You know, you've got your standard static, and then you've got your increased size or comfort or your deluxe models. Well, a lot of the thinking now for consumers is, well, actually, I want to stay in something that might be eco-friendly. I want to stay in something that's new and contemporary, and it's just come out. They're new to the market. And a lot of the camping, glamping, and holiday park and lodge park operators are now thinking to themselves, well, actually, I've got to look at the future market, these new manufacturers, these new incredible designs coming forward. And I want to consider ordering those types of holiday lodges to add to my existing range of products and services. And then we're starting to see this hybrid design styles going into parks. So a park that may have been their static, general static caravan, and then lodges, and then residential homes or holiday homes, they're now building in little groups of these other types of products onto their park to give a real wide range of choice for the consumer, but also to test the market. So somebody might have 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 units on their site, and they might be putting in 6 to 10 of these new lodges. I'm really excited about this because I've been communicating with manufacturers that are new and exciting. So this title, this broadcast is there a design shift for lodge and holiday home designs and manufacturers? I believe absolutely yes, there is. And I'm sure many of you will agree. But also what that's doing is that's giving consumers an incredible choice. It's giving the park operators a choice to branch out and to diversify the stock that they have on their parks, whether it's residential, whether it's leisure or holiday, or even the camping and glamping companies that are up scaling their products, their services, their units on their park to grow their developments. And I really want to hear from you. If you're a manufacturer and you're manufacturing something that's a lodge, a holiday home, a leisure home that is different, that's out of the ordinary, and it's not the standard static. Of course, we work as an association with many people like that. But if you're a lodge manufacturer and you want to break through to the market, I want to help you promote your lodges and your parks to the industry via our UK Park Show, which is run and managed by the Park and Holiday Park Association. So I want to hear from you, and I'd love to welcome you on board as a member. And we've done now with our membership, we've just updated and tweaked our membership a couple of weeks later than I'd hoped, because I caught the bloody COVID, didn't I? But it's ready now to go, and every new member is getting a live interview, which goes out like I'm doing now, live on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and also on Twitter simultaneously. So I want to hear from you. And the UK Park Show, if you've not watched it before, is where we talk about news in the industry, in the UK parks industry, residential, leisure, holiday, camping, glamping and touring. And what we do is we bring our members on the association and we help to promote you. One of the things that we've had recently is, Bradley, we want more customers. Bradley, we want to have a better awareness of our products and services. Can you promote our services? Can you showcase us as a company? Well, absolutely. Yes. Details on the screen there right now where you can contact me. You can email Brad at phhpa.org or call me directly on my mobile, which is on the screen. Work never stops in our company and our association. But more importantly, here's the message. Is there a design shift change for the lodge and holiday home design and manufacturers arena? Yes, there is. Is there a shift in park operators buying and looking at a diversified range of stock? Yes, there is. Is there a extensive lead times and waiting times for stock? Yes, there is. And maybe some of those decisions for park operators to diversify has been based on those stock waiting lists, but also it's based on forward improvement and development of sites. We're seeing more and more sites now coming to the market with advanced development. We're seeing more and more sites looking at off-grid renewable energy. We're looking at more manufacturers putting in dual opportunities for boilers or for solar or renewable energy. We're seeing a greater shift in conserving electricity on site. Solar supplying in to the electricity. There's a massive shift in the design of the stock that's available for lodges and for units, and there's a massive shift in the mentality of the park operators and saying, well, actually, let me just have a range of different lodge homes, a range of different residential, a range of different leisure stock that we can use to sell to our clients or rent out for holiday use. There's a massive shift. And in my humble opinion, it's always lovely, isn't it, to see everything uniformed across the sites. And when I see an aerial shot of a site and all the units are matching up, and I think this is fair to say on a lot of residential sites where we've got this kind of uniformity in the new sites that are developed. The ones that are slightly older residential parks that are being developed, the older holiday parks. Well, it's how do we develop them now, and how do we move them forward, and how do we perhaps re-attract customers back we may have lost before, and how do we make the right investment into our park to really have a bumper year for this season? And it's not too late. So I want to have on the show a number of lodge manufacturers and holiday home manufacturers that are breaking into the UK market, that want to be seen, that want to come on the show, that we can promote. And I want to feature all of these new contemporary new designs coming to the market, new designers and suppliers that are manufacturers. So please do get in touch. I'm sorry, I've been offline for a couple of weeks. I say I caught COVID and I was absolutely exhausted for about 2 weeks. I do apologize, but good to be back in the saddle. Great to be broadcasting again and to be serving an industry that I love. I'm also going to be doing something on UPVC fencing and decking as well in the next few days, which is an incredible product, an incredible add-on product, and something with spas and hot tubs as well. So please do reach out and contact me at the following details: brad@phhpa.org, or call me directly on the mobile or message me. But today's broadcast is about the design shift in parks and the different types of lodges, different designs and different manufacturers that are coming to the market to enjoy this incredible explosive growth that we're experiencing across the UK parks industry for residential, holiday, leisure, camping, glamping and touring. I'm Bradley Chapman, and this is the UK Park Show, brought to you by the Park Home and Holiday Park Association. Have a wonderful evening. God bless you, and let's be the best we can this year. It's going to be another incredible year for the parks industry. Take care, and I'll see you soon.